The Hollywood writer's strike has been going on for over 4 months now. And honestly, it doesn't look like there's any end in sight because not only are the studios seemingly not willing to negotiate, but there's no public support for the writers or actors. People don't care. People are finding other ways to entertain themselves right now. So this is the time when you're going to start to see people turn on each other in woke Hollywood. And that's what's happening. As some people decide, hey, we're going to find ways to get back to work, other people who are still striking are going to say, no, you can't do that. You have to stand with us in support. And Drew Barrymore has now found herself at the center of some controversy. Drew Barrymore slammed by Hollywood actors and writers for bringing talk show back amid strikes. Gross, scab, incredibly disappointing. And she's getting slammed by some Hollywood actors for her decision. She's owning it to bring her talk show back. To be clear, there's no violation for her to do that because she's part of a different sect of people like these daytime shows. They did some agreement back in 2020. But when it comes to writers on her staff, those certainly may or may not be union writers. If they are union writers, they're crossing the picket line. If they're not union writers, they're bringing in other people to replace the union. So that's why all the people in the union are very, very mad. Got people like this. Oh, you own it. For sure, Drew Barrymore, and we'll never forget it. On September 11th, by the way, Bradley Whitford, the actor, tweeted that out. Adam Conover. I fucking hate this piece of shit, by the way. This Adam Ruins Everything. I fucking despise this dude.
Who is it?
Adam Conover. He's the guy that did that Adam Ruins Everything show where he tried to like debunk things or fact check things, but it turned out just to be more propaganda. But I hate this piece of shit. This is incredibly disappointing. Drew Barrymore show employs WGA writers who are currently on strike. She's choosing to go back on air without them and forcing her guests to cross a picket line. Drew, this harms your writers and all union workers. Please reconsider. The worst part is Drew and her production company claim they're following WGA strike rules. They are not. They're violating them by producing a WGA-covered written show during a strike without WGA writers. This is going on and on and on. And this is what you're seeing. You're seeing woke Hollywood turn on woke Hollywood. But I don't know, Jeremy, something about Drew Barrymore kneeling in front of Dylan Mulvaney and celebrating Dylan Mulvaney's womanhood. I don't really have too much sympathy for her getting blasted right now. What about you?
No, I don't either. I have no sympathy for Drew Barrymore after some of the things that she's done, but it's just the Hollywood mindset in general. I never have sympathy for these people when they eat each other alive because it is a cult mentality in Hollywood. It always has been, and it's gotten even worse over the last few years. And there's a reason why people that speak out against politics in a different direction tend to be kind of excommunicated from Hollywood or treated differently because of that type of mindset. This Drew Barrymore thing. I mean, Drew Barrymore has been around since like E.T. You know what I mean? This is literally like, she is in a lot of ways Hollywood royalty from a perspective of she's been doing this for so long. She's been involved in the game for so long, and they're willing to cast her out. Now, she's one of the people that falls in line with all their bullshit. And I'll never forget the whole Dylan Mulvaney and the nonsense with that. But this is why no one likes Hollywood. They talk down to people. They talk shit to people. And people are just sick and tired of it. And so I have no sympathy for her whatsoever.
Yeah, this is where we're about to be at. It's going to be them eating themselves now. Anyone that does decide to break from the union hive mind and go back to work, they're going to get attacked. And think about this. There are a lot of people right now that are getting kicked out of their apartments, getting kicked out of their houses, that are living in their cars, that aren't these big Hollywood fucking elites, that don't have all this money saved up, that are working like normal people kind of month to month. And if they have an opportunity to go work on a show like this and get paid, a lot of them should take that opportunity. You know, I don't think you can fault them for not standing with the union as they lose everything, while a lot of these people that are just mouthpieces, you know, tell them, oh, do the right thing, stand by the union. Fuck that. Yeah. It's just, it's garbage. And again, I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. The studios don't seem to care, and the fans don't seem to miss it. So I don't know how much longer the strike's going to go, but maybe even December, who knows?